Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Chase Dodson, one of the listing agents for today's auction. On behalf of Agri Affiliates, I would like to welcome you to the Grady L. Blase Trust Real Estate Auction. Thank you, Grady Blase, for the opportunity to work for you. I appreciate your attendance today. Also want to thank the tenants for their stewardship this past year, Aaron O'Brien and Kurt Trusty. Thank you. We will be offering the property for sale with the seller reserve. However, the seller fully intends to sell the property today. Agri Affiliates has a tradition of honoring the veterans and reciting the Pledge of Allegiance at the start of our auctions. Will all veterans and active duty service people, including our own Mike Polk, please stand to be recognized and remain standing for the pledge. Thank you guys very much for your service. Now, if everyone else would stand with us and join us in the pledge. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We have several of our Agri Affiliates team members helping with today's auction, starting with Bruce Dodson, the other listing agent. Also from our North Platte office, we have Company President Tony Eggleston, Auctioneer Dan Muirhead, Farm Manager and Salesperson DJ Lundquist, Salesperson Faith Carell, Salesperson Mike Polk. From our Kearney office, we have appraiser and salesperson Mike Wilkin. Our production crew today is Dennis and Donovan McConnell of Decatur Production from Casper, Wyoming. You may place your bids to any of our team members or to the auctioneer. All bids received today constitute a binding offer from the buyer to seller. If the seller accepts the final bid, written contracts will be signed immediately following the auction. Today we will be offering internet bidding through Agri Affiliates app. The app allows us to broadcast the live stream of the auction and individuals to participate if they are not able to attend in person. Mike will be clerking the auction and placing internet bids. Faith will be operating a PowerPoint on the left screen. It will present the auction and property information. DJ will operate the bidder card on the right screen. It will record the bid amount and bidder number as we go through the bidding process. Today we will be taking bids in total dollars. The spreadsheet will calculate the price per acre based on estimated acres. The purchase agreement to be signed at the conclusion of the auction will utilize total dollars. There is no guarantee of exact acres in the property. This is strictly a mathematical calculation to establish dollars per acre. We may also have ringmen receiving phone bids. As stated earlier, the auction is being recorded. Our process for today's auction. In the first round of bidding, we will accept bids on the combination and then on parcel 1 and 2. Then we will take a short recess and continue with the second round of bidding. We may have several rounds of bidding with competition between the combination and individual parcels. When we reach a point that the competition has ended, we will remove either the combination or the individual parcels from the offering and revisit the remaining tract or tracts to arrive at the high bid. The terms, this is a cash sale requiring a 15% earnest deposit at the signing of the purchase agreement immediately following the auction. Online buyers must wire 15% earnest deposit within 24 hours of the completion of the auction. Balance of the purchase price is payable in certified funds at closing scheduled on or before December 17th, 2025. There is no contingency for financing. Seller will convey by trustee's deed or equivalent. The title insurance evidencing marketable title will be provided by Title Services of the Plains. The cost of title insurance and an insured closing will be shared 50-50 buyer-seller. The preliminary title commitment was made available to the public prior to this auction. Buyer will acknowledge receipt of that commitment at signing of the purchase agreement, and buyer agrees to accept the title in its present condition. We have copies of the commitment available today if you need one. The property sells subject to easements, rights-of-way, zoning, and restriction of record, free and clear of all liens. The property is zoned agricultural. The property sells in as-is, where-is condition. No warranty is expressed or implied as to the adequacy of any portion of the property. Again, the property is being offered with reserve. Possession. The property is being sold subject to an existing farm lease that includes cornstalk grazing, expiring February 28, 2026. The farm lease to be assigned by the seller to the buyer and the buyer to accept assignment at closing, with all rents being retained by the seller. The minerals. All owned oil, gas, and mineral rights will pass to the buyer. The amount of owned oil, gas, and mineral rights are unknown. The taxes, the sellers to pay all 2025 real estate taxes and have paid them, and the buyer to pay 2026 and subsequent years. The acreages reported were obtained from local USDA and FSA office and the county assessor. The property sells without regard to acres. No warranty is expressed or implied to the exact acres included in the property. The legal description is subject to existing fence and field boundaries. Information in the brochure has been obtained from sources deemed reliable. We have no reason to doubt the accuracy, but the information is not guaranteed. Prospective purchasers should verify all information. Announcements, day of sale, take precedence over printed or oral statements. Agri Affiliates, Inc. and all of our agents are acting as agents of the seller. All maps provided by Agri Affiliates are approximations and general guidelines. They are not survey accurate. As with any agricultural land, this property may include noxious weeds. In review, we will accept bidding on the property in total dollars per tract, then record the bidder number and bid amount and take a short recess. We may have multiple rounds of bidding. Please let us know if you need a break or to make a call to discuss with a partner. We will try to accommodate any reasonable request. Are there any questions about the auction process or the terms of the sale? If we have no further questions on the auction process, I will introduce the property, the combination being offered first. The combination is located approximately 5 miles north of Wallace, Nebraska, with the northeast corner of the property at the intersection of State Highway 25 and Lonestar Road. Legal description is part north half, section 23, township 11 north, range 34 west of the 6th PM in Lincoln County, Nebraska. Acres and taxes, there's 314.67 tax assessed acres. 2024 real estate taxes paid in 25, $8,358.26. Occupation tax total, $2,948. The land use is primarily irrigated cropland with dry land corners and a small tract of grass and trees. The soils primarily consisting of hoard, fine sandy loam, and balanced sand. FSA information, there are 314.16 farmland acres, 309.65 cropland acres. Base acres are 294.9 acres of corn base at 174 PLC yield. Personal property included, all owned irrigation equipment and submersible pump for livestock water to pass to the buyer. Fertilizer tanks at each pivot point are property of the farm tenant and do not pass with the farm. Property rights, the property to include 294.8 Middle Republican NRD certified acres with 46 inches remaining after 2024, 2025 yet to be determined. The well registration numbers G063405 and G063404. Allocation period runs through 2027. The equipment, one 7-tower valley pivot with 100 horsepower Newman electric motor, one 8-tower valley pivot with 100 horsepower Newman electric motor. Midwest just notified us that their underground is broken on the east pivot. Midwest will fix the underground once notified by the owner or tenant that harvest has been completed. Possession is as previously described. Dan, we have an opening bid of $1,500,000 from bidder 401. Let's go ahead and offer this tract for sale.
Thank you, Chase. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We will take bids on the combination, which is parcels 1 and 2. Combination, we do have the opening bid of $1,500,000, and we'll work from there. So bidding on the combination, $1,550,000, $1,550,000, $1,500,000 bid, $1,550,000, $1,550,000, now $600,000, $1,600,000, and $1,600,000, $1,550,000 bid, $1,600,000, and $1,600,000, $1,550,000, $1,600,000, and $1,600,000 on the combination, $1,600,000 and $1,550,000 bid, $1,600,000, $1,600,000 at this time, $1,575,000, $1,550,000 bid, $1,575,000 and $1,575,000 now $600,000 and $1,625,000, $1,625,000 now $50,000, $1,650,000, $1,650,000 now $75,000 and $1,675,000 $7,725,000 and $1,750,000, $1,750,000 $75,000 and $1,775,000 now $800,000, $1,800,000 now $25,000, $1,820,000 now $1,825,000. Internet, you're still out. $1,825,000, $1,800,000 bid, $1,820,000 now $1,825,000 now $50,000, $1,850,000, $1,850,000 now $875,000, $1,875,000, $1,875,000 and $1,850,000, $1,875,000, $1,875,000 at this time. $1,000,000 internet, you're still out. Now 9. $1,900,000. $1,900,000 now $25,000. $1,900,000 internet, you're out again. $1,925,000. $1,900,000 you're still out here. $1,925,000. $1,900,000 bid. $1,925,000. $1,000,000 internet. $1,925,000 and $1,900,000. $1,920,000 now $1,925,000. $1,925,000 at the now $50,000. $1,950,000. $1,950,000 now $75,000, $1,975,000, $1,900,000 internet, you're out again. $1,975,000, $1,950,000 bid in-house. $1,975,000, $1,975,000, $1,950,000, $1,975,000, $1,975,000, $1,950,000, $1,975,000, $1,000,000 internet, you're still out. $1,975,000 and you're still out here. $1,975,000, $1,950,000, $1,975,000 at this time. $1,975,000, $1,975,000 now $2 million. $2 million. $2 million on the combination. $1,975,000 bid on the internet. $2 million and $2 million on the combination. $2 million. $1,970,000 $2 million. $2 million. $2 million now $25,000. $2,025,000 internet, you're out again. $2,025,000 and $2,000,000 bid. $2,025,000 and $2,025,000 $2 million bid. $2,025,000. $2,025,000 internet to you. $2,025,000. $2,025,000 $2,025,000 $2,025,000 $2,025,000 and $2 million bid. $2,025,000 $2 million bid. $2,025,000 $2 million internet at this time. $2,025,000 $2 million bid. $2,025,000 $2,020,000 $2,025,000 at this time. $2 million bid. $2,025,000. DJ, record that bid. Oh, $2,025,000. Now $50,000. $2,050,000. $2,050,000. I'll give you equal time. $2,050,000. $2,025,050. He's out in the back. $2,050,000. $2,050,000. $2,025,000. $2,050,000. $2,050,000. $2,050,000. $2,050,000 at this time. Thank you. $2,025,000's bid on the internet. $2,050,000. $2,050,000, $2,050,000, $2,025,000 bid, $2,050,000, $2,050,000 at this time. I'll ask you again, $2,050,000, $2,050,000. Thank you. DJ, record that bid of $2,025,000, and it's on the internet bidder card 404. 404. Chase, I'll let you introduce the parcels.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you for your bidding on that parcel. We will move to parcel number 1. In the event the property is sold as separate quarters, a survey to locate the quarter corners will be provided. The legal description of parcel 1 is part northeast quarter of section 23, township 11 north, range 34 west of the 6 p.m., Lincoln County, Nebraska. Acres and taxes, estimated 154 tax assessed acres. Estimated 2024 real estate taxes paid in 25, 4,109. Estimated occupation taxes, total $1,458. The land use is primarily irrigated cropland with dry cropland corners and a small tract of trees and grass. The soils are primarily hard, fine, sandy loam, class 2. FSA information, 146 acres corn base at 174 PLC yield. Owner designation defined in a purchase agreement. Personal property included. All owned irrigation equipment to pass to the buyer. Fertilizer tank at the pivot point is property of the farm tenant and does not pass with the farm. A livestock well to pass with parcel 2. The location of the well is very close to the corner line, so it is being included in parcel 2. If an easement is needed after the corners are located, it will be done at or prior to closing. Water rights, a property to include 145.8 Middle Republican NRD certified irrigated acres with 46 inches remaining after 2024, 2025, yet to be determined. Irrigation well registration number G063404. Allocation period runs through 2027. The equipment is one 7-tower Valley pivot with 100 horsepower Newman electric motor. Midwest Electric to fix the underground electricity as described in the combination. The possession is as previously described. Dan, we do not have an opening bid on parcel 1. Let's go ahead and see if we have interest.
Sounds good, Chase. Thank you. Folks, we'll move on to parcel 1 individually. Parcel number 1 individually, $1,100,000. If you're interested in parcel number 1 individually, $1,100,000, $1,100,000, $1,100,000, $1,100,000 on parcel 1, $1,100,000, $1,100,000, and $1,100,000, $1,050,000, $1,050,000 on parcel number 1 individually, $1,050,000, and $1,050,000, $1,050,000, and $1,050,000, $1,050,000 on parcel number 1. Any interest here? $1,050,000, $1 million on parcel number 1, $1 million, $1 million on parcel number 1 individually, $1 million, $1 million, and $1 million on parcel number 1, $1 million, $1 million on parcel 1. Okay, that will remain the same, DJ. We'll move on to parcel 2, Chase.
Thank you, Dan. Parcel 2, again, in the event the property is sold as separate quarters, a survey to locate the corners will be provided. Legal description is a northwest quarter of section 23, township 11 north, range 34 west of the 6th p.m., Lincoln County, Nebraska. Acres and taxes, estimated 160 tax assessed acres, estimated 2024 real estate taxes paid in 25, $4,250. Estimated occupation taxes, total $1,490. The land use is primarily irrigated cropland with dry land corners and a small tract of grass and trees. Soils are primarily balanced sand. FSA information, 148.9 acres of corn base at 174 PLC yield. Again, owner designation defined in a purchase agreement. Personal property included. All owned irrigation equipment and submersible pump for livestock water to pass to the buyer. Fertilizer tank at the pivot point is property of the farm tenant and does not pass with the farm. A livestock well to pass with parcel 2. The location of the well is very close to the corner line, so it will be included in parcel 2. If easement is needed after the corners are located, it will be done at or prior to closing. Water rights, property to include 149 Middle Republican NRD certified irrigated acres with 46 inches remaining after 2024, 2025 yet to be determined. Well registration number G063405. Allocation period runs through 2027. Equipment, one 8-tower Valley pivot with 100 horsepower electric Newman motor. Possession is as previously described. Dan, we do not have an opening bid on this parcel either.
Okay, Chase, thank you. We'll move on to parcel number 2. Parcel number 2 individually, $1,100,000. On parcel number 2 individually, $1,100,000, $1,100,000, $1,100,000, $1,100,000, and $1,100,000 on parcel number 2. $1,100,000, $1,050,000, $1,050,000 on parcel number 2. $1,050,000, $1,050,000, $1,050,000 on parcel number 2. Any interest here? $1 million on parcel 2, $1 million on parcel number 2 individually, $1 million, and $1 million, $1 million, $1 million. Any interest at this time? $1 million on parcel number 2, $1 million. Okay, that will remain the same. DJ? Chase?
Dan, we will take a short break, and we'll come back and offer the combination again and offer the individual parcels. If there is not interest in the individual parcels, we will remove them from the offering and narrow it down to just the combination.
All right, folks, as Chase said, we'll take a little break right now. There is some cookies and some drinks back there, thanks to Dayspring Bank right across the street. Thank you very much for providing us with the cookies and drinks. And if you have any questions whatsoever, get a hold of Chase right now, or Bruce, or any of the Agri affiliates personnel. We'll sure answer any question that you throw our way. Take this time to, if you need to make a phone call, discuss it with a spouse or a business partner, do that, and we'll resume here just shortly. Chase, here you go.
I do want to make the announcement that we have reached the levels that this auction is now absolute, so it will sell today.
Ladies and gentlemen, if no one needs any further time, we'll call you back and we'll resume the auction. For those of you standing, there are plenty of chairs up here, so don't stand unless you necessarily want to. So, yeah, welcome to have a seat. Internet bidders, if you're having any problem whatsoever, call the Agri Affiliates North Platte office. Internet bidders, Bid Wrangler users, if you're having any problems whatsoever, call the North Platte Agri Affiliates office if you have any problems whatsoever. So if no one needs any further time, we'll go back. Folks, what we'll do is we'll offer the combination again. When bidding ceases, we will hold that bid. We will visit parcels 1 and 2 individually one more time. They were placed on notice at the end of the first round of bidding since there was no activity. So we'll take bids on the combination again. We'll offer parcels 1 and 2 individually. If they fail to override the sum of the 2 parcels individually, if they fail to override, then they'll be removed from the auction and the parcels will sell in combination today. And as Chase mentioned before we took break, it is the reserve has been met, and it becomes an absolute auction now. So there will be a new owner at the end of the sale. So any other questions, ladies and gentlemen, that you may have? Okay, if not, let's go back to the combination. At the end of the first round, $2,025,000 held the high bid, and that was held by bidder card 404 on the internet. We'll offer combination $2,050,000, $2,025,000, $2,050,000, and $2,050,000, and $2,020,000, $2,050,000, now $75,000. Internet's out, $2,075,000, $2,050,000, $2,075,000, and $2,070,000, $2,075,000, and now $2,100,000, now $125,000, $2,150,000, $2,150,000, now $75,000, $2,000,000. Well, I got him in the back, Tony. $2,150,000, $2,175,000, $2,175,000. Now $2,200,000, $2,200,000, $2,200,000, $2,200,000, and $2,175,000 bid, $2,200,000 and $2,200,000. Now $225,000, $2,220,000, $2,225,000, $2,250,000, $2,250,000, $2,275,000, $2,275,000, $2,275,000, $2,300,000, $2,300,000, and $2,300,000, $325,000, $2,320,000, $2,325,000, and $2,300,000's bid, $2,325,000. You're out here, and internet you're out, $2,325,000, and $2,300,000 bid, $2,325,000, and $2,320,000, $2,325,000, $2,325,000, $2,300,000 bid, $2,325,000 at this time, $2,325,000. DJ, record that bid of $2,300,000, and that'll go to bidder card 162162. All right, folks. Again, parcels 1 and 2 have been put on notice. We'll give you another opportunity here. We'll go to parcel number 1. Parcel number 1, folks, and $1,250,000, $1,250,000 on parcel number 1. If you're interested in parcels 1 and 2 individually, now's the time to act, folks. If we'll give you a chance at each one. If they fail to override, they'll be removed from the auction, and the property will sell as a combination. Parcel 1, $1,250,000, $1,250,000, $1,250,000. Parcel number 1, $1,250,000, $1,250,000, $1,200,000, $1,200,000, and $1,200,000, $1,200,000, $1,200,000, $1,200,000, $1,200,000, $1,200,000, $1,200,000. Is there any interest in parcel number 1? Any interest in parcel number 1? Okay. That will remain the same. We'll go to parcel number 2. Parcel number 2. $1,300,000, $1,300,000, $1,300,000, $1,300,000, $1,250,000, $1,250,000, $1,250,000, $1,250,000, $1,250,000, $1,250,000 on parcel number 2. Parcel number 2 individually, $1,250,000, $1,250,000, $1,250,000, $1,250,000. Is there any interest in parcel number 2 individually? Now's the time to offer your bid. Any interest in parcel number 1 or parcel number 2 individually? If not, Chase will remove parcel 1 and 2 individually from the auction, and the Blase Farm will sell in combination, folks. Does anyone need a minute or two? Make another phone call, a discussion, or anything? Would you like a minute or two, sir? We will let you. We will let you. Folks, we'll take another short recess, and when we come back, I think we can conclude the auction today. So we'll give you 5 minutes, folks. We'll give you 5 minutes. So again, take this time to talk it over, make any phone calls you need, and we will come back and conclude the sale. It will sell in combination, and we will offer it one more time. Folks, again, Dayspring Bank, thank you for the cookies and the drinks. And again, any questions, get a hold of Chase or Bruce or any of the Agri affiliates personnel. We'll be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. And take this time to discuss, and we'll conclude the auction. All right, ladies and gentlemen, does anyone need any more time? If not, we will conclude the auction today. Folks, again, in review, we've offered the combination, we offered the parcels, there was no activity, we removed them from the auction. We will offer the combination one more time, folks, and as was stated earlier, the reserve has been met. This auction is absolute. There will be a new owner when the auction is concluded. So again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your attendance today, and we will see who the new owner may be. So back to the combination, $2,300,000 was the high bid. The last time we visited the combination, held by bidder card 162, and we'll find the new owner. $2,300,000, $2,310,000, $2,310,000, $2,310,000. Now 20, $2,320,000, $30, $2,330,000, $40, then $340,000, $50, $2,350,000, $60, $2,360,000, $370,000, $380, $2,380,000, and $2,380,000, $2,370,000 bid here, $2,380,000, $2,000,000 internet, you're still out, $2,380,000, and $2,380,000, $2,380,000, and $2,375,000. I'll do all I can for you. $2,370,000 bid, $2,375,000, $2,375,000 internet, you're still out, $2,375,000, $2,370,000 bid, $2,375,000, $2,375,000, $2,375,000, $2,375,000, $2,370,000 bid here, $2,375,000, $2,375,000, $2,375,000, $2,370,000, $2,375,000, $2,300,000 internet, you're still out, $2,375,000, $2,370,000 bid, $2,375,000, any further bids today, $2,375,000, $2,370,000 here, $2,375,000, $2,375,000, $2,370,000, $2,375,000, $2,375,000, $2,375,000, $2,375,000, $2,370,000, $2,375,000, $2,375,000, $2,375,000, $2,375,000, $2,375,000. Do you need a minute or two to talk? Okay, thank you. $2,370,000 bid. Does anyone need a minute or two? We'll sure let you have it. But if not, we won't waste your time. $2,370,000 bid. $2,375,000 internet, you're still out. $2,370,000, $2,375,000, $2,375,000, $2,375,000, $2,375,000, $2,370,000 here, $2,300,000. I'll ask you one last time. You've been a good bidder. $2,375,000. $2,375,000. Thank you. $2,370,000 bid. $2,375,000. $2,000,000 internet. $2,300,000. I can't get no eye contact from the internet. I don't know what he's thinking, Mike. $2,375,000. $2,375,000. $2,370,000 bid. $2,375,000. $2,375,000. Are there any further bids? $2,370,000 bid. $2,375,000. $2,375,000. Thank you. I sold the farm, $2,370,000, and bidder card becomes buyer number 163. 163. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attendance today. Grady, thank you very much for allowing us to work for you. Thank you. Thank you. Those of that were joined with us on Bid Wrangler, thank you for joining in. Ladies and gentlemen, have a safe trip home again. If you want to take a cookie or a cup of coffee or water for the road, again, thank you to Dayspring Bank for providing those today. Thank you very much. Folks, if we can be of any help to you in your real estate needs, feel free to contact any one of the Agri Affiliates personnel. We'd be more than happy to talk to you about real estate sales, appraisal, farm management. Like to talk to you. So, Chase, anything you want to say?
No. Contract signing.
Okay.
We'll go right here and just get a table lined up. So
Okay.
buyers and sellers stick around.
Okay. buyer and seller will get a table set up here for contract signing. So as soon as we get ready, we'll get that completed. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a safe trip home and happy holiday season.